Woke up this morning, I need me an ounce. Then I made that call to the smokers lounge. Shit, they say come through, we blowing a pound. I said I'm on my way now, it's going down. Then I pulled up, that shit was way too loud. Zigzags everywhere, ain't no backing out. I'm so high up in the clouds, I ain't coming down. That's how I feel when you come to the smokers lounge. Smokers lounge. Smokers lounge. Smokers lounge. That's how I feel when you come to the smokers lounge. Smokers lounge. Smokers lounge. Smokers lounge. That's how I feel when you come to the smokers lounge.
Welcome to the Smokers Lounge, where we smoke a lot of weed, we talk a lot of smoke. I'm your boy Los, the host with the most smoke, and today, Serious P Detroit in the building.
Everybody in between was having y'all keep it lit.
What's up with you, man?
Oh man, it's all good.
Every time I see you, bro, you fucking smiling.
Yeah, no bullshit, dude. Positive all the way around, man.
Man, motherfucker trying to living off a different type of philosophy than, real hood nigga, man, you know what I'm saying? But when you get a chance to be blessed enough to live here in California, North California, home of the best smoke in the world, you can't do shit but walk around smiling and shit, So I'm a Detroit nigga from Stockton, you know what I'm saying? So everybody know me, Detroit from Stockton, NorCal, living and loving.
That's right.
Best weed ever.
Right,
Beautiful women.
You be traveling, you be doing all kinds of shit, bro.
Yeah, man.
What's up with the shrooms, bro?
Oh yeah,
you're scaring people in here.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about this, man. So he's microdosing here. A lot of people don't know what microdosing is, and a lot of kids think, "Oh, I'm just gonna you gotta remember, there's rules of taking these things, man. It's a gram to every 100 pounds when it comes to mushrooms. You just can't be dropping caps, thinking, oh man, nothing's gonna happen when you start flipping out. No, take the right dose, enjoy it. Don't fuck around with it. You know what I mean? We were just talking about right now back in the day how I used to do it. Me and the homies, we used to go to AMPM and grab one of those rubber burgers and slap those shrooms in there, dude, or get a pizza pocket or you know what I mean, or a can of SpaghettiOs and there it was.
That's how you did your shrooms?
Yeah, because it was, I was a big dude, so I had to take at least 2.5 grams.
Shit.
You know what I mean? So
right.
I couldn't just take one cap and they go, no, it didn't work like that with me. So I got me, like I said, go to A&P and give me a rubber burger. Boom.
That shit smacked.
Yeah, dude, that's how you do it. And be around positive people like this, man. Detroit here, man. You got to be around people who are actually going to be positive, funny. We used to watch cartoons and back then there was a cartoon channel, so it didn't matter what was on. It was funny. But that play some PS3, PS4, whatever games you got. Don't go in with some motherfuckers gonna fuck with your head with it because they'll fuck you up, dude.
Right.
Yeah.
You slam it? You do 8s and shit at a time or what?
I do, yeah. When I feel like I need to go on a trip, I only do an 8th if I feel like I need to level up. You know
so 8th is gonna take you there.
Oh, your paws are tingling by then.
Because people get so scared of shrooms.
Right.
They don't know if you're taking micro doses, you ain't about to be seeing stuff. You ain't about to get scared, shitless, nothing like that. It's more like microdosing is like, you ever seen the movie Limitless with Bradley Cooper?
Yes.
That's the closest thing. That's how I explain to people. That's what microdosing is. It's
Good
basically
vibes.
like a limitless pill.
Good vibes.
Where it's like, it helps you be able to realize so many problems. But the crazy thing about life is it helps you find the solutions.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't even know, that's the difference between the poor and the rich. Because it rain on everybody.
Right.
It's just rich people find answers faster. They don't keep going through the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's really a rich mentality, rich mind state type of shit. So you feel me? As far as the microdosing goes, it's like my limitless pill. I'll be walking around this bitch feeling like Bradley Cooper.
Hell yeah.
So
shit.
You'll be smiling too.
And
he said you be smiling too.
This stuff's in the medical books, man. There's cases where people were having seizures, 30, 40 seizures a day. And a guy was growing them, and he bought the pill making kit, grinded them up, made a pill, and he went down to having 30 seizures a day to having 5.
What?
And all because he was doing shrooms.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You know that they legalized this shit in North California.
Right.
That's where home of Google is, right?
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers that run Google, they're the ones that really started it.
Yeah.
They're the ones that figured out you can do a microdose and have these super effects on your brain. without having the trip.
Right.
Type of shit. And that's what's like these dudes that's out there running these computer programs that run the world where we can just put in anything and it goes limitless answers. That's why that shit legal in Oakland.
Yeah.
It's legal to just have shrooms.
Because that's where the creators are, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, how they going to create if they don't have the creating tools? And that's one of the main tools for creation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Same way weed is, you know?
Yeah.
Weed is definitely something like that as well.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Actually, one of our stories involves poppy seeds. And I heard this as a kid. You know, don't eat too many poppy seeds if you plan on having a drug test or do this. And this goes back, back in the 90s. And here it is again. It pops up where the Pentagon, of all people, is warning people not to eat poppy seeds because if you plan on going for a good job, you'll come up for codeine and morphine. So it just goes to show that we gotta be careful what you eat too, because if you want to go for that big time job, but
don't go to Noah's New York Bagels.
Yeah, don't
go to the bagel shop before you got a drug test and shit.
Yep, and it says here you will fail that test if you consume a lot of poppy seeds over the year. If you don't even know it. You know what I mean?
My little brother actually was worried about taking shrooms and shit like that. He took like a good a gram and a half the other day.
Right.
And he just grabbed my headphones and he just across the street from my house just walking through the park. Like,
hell yeah. Doing his own thing and shit.
Doing his own thing. And he came back so enlightened and shit like that. Because he's well read like in the Bible and stuff like that. Yeah. So he's so different from me. Because I'm like the hood.
Right.
But I respect him to where, man, he came back very enlightened. He like, this shit tight, bro. I get it now. And I'm like, way to go, dog. Like,
right. And that's all it took was a gram and a half.
A gram and a half, man. Change your life, man.
Yeah, it's
change your life. I say this nigga Joe over here sound like he need a PSA right now about shrooms.
Right.
I want it's crazy when stuff comes up and you catch it and it soaks in. You soak it up like a sponge. You know what I mean? And what caught me with that story was because this guy was growing them in a plastic tub you buy at Walmart. He bought the goddamn the kit from Amazon, eBay, and he grew his own spores. He bought spores over, and he made his own shit. And he bought the pill making kit, grinded them up, made pills out of them, and that's what caught my attention on the story is how he went about doing it.
We're really in that age right now of DIY shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Same way we all know somebody that's been growing weed.
Yeah,
in his room type of shit. Cause we really in the DIY world.
Oh yeah. YouTube. That's where YouTube. When YouTube came out, shit, we wasn't asking nobody to do shit no more. Shit, we do everything
from scrambling eggs to building a rocket.
Yeah, to fucking knocking down fucking walls and shit. Ain't never done it. You can go fix your car now if you ain't never done it. Just look up a YouTube video.
And with acid too, and well, I don't know about mushrooms, but with acid, it's crazy. Is the only way they can test you if you were taking acid is they do a spinal tap.
Oh, you ain't tapping nothing on me.
Yeah, so that's why you never hear anybody get tested.
Shit I do to my one of my exes or some shit.
Right, you ain't.
So
I'm doing a spine tapping here.
Yeah. She tapped in for that spinal tap. She tapped in for the spinal.
But that's how they test you if you're LSD head.
Yeah,
they have to go to the spinal.
Fucking Hitler was big in the LSD.
Oh man!
Right, that's what they was using.
Everything.
Hitler that's what they was using. Crystal, but that's what they was using in World War II.
So crystal meth came around. That's where it was
that's what they was using they was using trying to figure out mind control.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they was using LSD to keep patients up for fucking 30, 40 days at a time, bro, until they started like levitating and shit. Oh shit, bro! Like it was some crazy shit.
Out of here.
Yeah, they've been on that. Hitler, if you can see fucking pictures of Hitler and videos of him actually tweaking, bro. Like shaking his leg, jaw grinding and shit because he was on crystal meth. He had the best scientists in the world, bro, and he would have them making them meth.
That nigga had the first Walter White.
Yeah, the first Walter White with fucking Hitler's fucking cook. I'm telling you right now.
For real, I ain't mad at to each his own, but fuck that nigga Hitler, man. That nigga can eat a bag of baby dicks.
Right.
It just goes to show too that drugs has been around for fucking forever. I mean, down to from whatever you can think of, it's probably been around before. You know what I mean? And when they use it on people like that, especially when it comes to like when they're using electroshock therapy with that crap, dude, That's gonna fuck with somebody's head, dude.
Right.
Hell yeah.
And you know, like there's different types of shrooms, right? There's shrooms that will make you happy.
Yeah.
Right? You got shrooms that will put you fucking in a fucking dark spot.
Hell
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and that's real, right?
Yeah.
Have you came across bad shrooms?
You know what? I didn't say I've ever had bad shrooms before, and I don't think I've had one bad trip.
Okay, well that
I had one bad trip, but it was more like it's always about
the
your
environment. It's about the
Take the
environment
words out my damn
Yeah.
note. Yeah, it's about your environment, man.
and the
to where
people
it's
around
like-
you. You got to have a spirit guide.
Yeah, exactly. But I tell everybody like this: no matter what drug you do in the world, no matter who you are in the world, it's always one rule to this shit. It's handle your shit.
Right. Right.
Yep.
If you're gonna do whatever the fuck you want to do as an adult, just handle your shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't let it start
Taking over your life.
You know, I do like life coaching and stuff like that. And one thing I really help a lot of people with is compartmentalization.
Right.
And compartmentalization meaning like don't let some bullshit from one part of your life flow into another part of your life. Same way they say like don't come into work in a bad mood
Right. Keep
Yeah.
your work at work.
and keep your home
At
at
home,
home.
right.
You feel me?
Right.
Type of shit. And that's with love, respect, type respectfully. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Because that does affect everyone around you too. Because I mean, I come in work in good mood all the time. I'm always talking shit, doing, but it always is that one apple
Yeah.
that wants to ruin it for everybody, dude. You know what I mean? So,
One thing people don't know, Joe, just to tap into some like the life coaching shit with psychology, the way negative things work. And that's why y'all see niggas like me super positive or whatever. Not really
Right.
positive,
Yeah.
but I understand the power of negative.
Right.
This how strong negative is, my nigga. So if I tell you you're an ugly motherfucker, right? It's gonna take 17 more people to tell you beautiful for you to believe it again.
Right. Right.
Yeah, because that's the way the mind works.
Yeah.
It believes
Not just
negative
the
shit.
Not just the mind. All the atoms in your body fucking react on that.
yeah.
Bam, there you
It's
go.
every
Now we're
atom.
talking
It's
quantum
every.
physics.
It's every atom in your body that's gonna take note of that.
It's just like if we have this water bottle and I thump it a certain way and
Yep.
it ripples.
Right.
It ripples. Same
Yep.
way.
Well,
That's all it is. It's a pond.
Even
It's
with
mine.
water, they did tests on water, right? So
I
what
love
they did
those.
was they put two exact waters in the in the same freezer, but they wrote positive words on one, like beautiful, happy, enlightenment, light, like just positive, and on the other one was dark, evil, disgusting words, right? That one formed to be a glob, and the other one formed to be a crystal, all because of the power of the vibration of the words.
And you know, scientists have actually figured out that the thought that the outcome has on an experiment that actually has weight
Right.
in an outcome now.
Yep.
So if you think it's going to succeed or fail, the scientist,
Right. Right.
if he thinks it's going to succeed or fail, that's going to actually partake in the result.
We can even go as far as to say that, you know, it's the same as energy, right? Because energy can't be destroyed; it can just be transferred.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what they say with like, that's why they say, you know, don't eat meat because those animals was frantic and scared when they died, and that energy, scared is the energy.
And that's why
Right.
veal is like one of the most
Yeah.
worst things in the world.
These are all
Shit, you know?
individual energies. You know what I'm saying? Scared, frightening, happy. These are all energies,
shit.
right? And so you can't kill energy.
No.
So what happens is when you eat that meat, that energy transfers from one being to another.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why you feel scared sometimes for no fucking reason at all. You know what I'm saying?
After you
Because of
just
the
ate
thing,
that big-ass
everything that you're
burger.
taking in. Yeah.
Well, thanks, Lowe's. I'm gonna be a vegan now.
Right.
Ah.
Well, you know,
plants, more
to
green,
be
more herbs.
vegan, you got to kill more animals than anything. You know
Oh,
that, right?
man.
Because to be vegan, right, to protect your tofu, they kill every
I was about to
rodent
say.
that comes in the field,
Oh,
every
man.
snake, every gopher gets killed, everything gets killed to protect that tofu.
Oh man.
So like it's really like, yeah.
Is it worth it? Is it worth
Well,
it?
health wise,
yeah.
You know.
right.
That's why.
But yeah, I mean it's just a circle though. There's no way out of it.
Yep.
It's
As I say,
crazy.
you know, the higher you get
See-
in life, the better you think, the
Right.
better you start to eat type of shit naturally.
Yep.
To where you be like, once you're doing certain things in life, not to knock them, but it's like I'm not craving no hot Cheetos today.
Right. Right.
Actually, I bought some the other day just because like I'm a hood nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean,
Hot
I am.
Cheetos is the way
I
to
bought
go.
some, and I took like a bite, and I just was like, I put them down, and I couldn't finish them and shit. And I just like, fuck, man. Like,
Yeah, you gotta know when to stop.
okay, I ain't mad at that. I said I ain't mad at myself for not knocking it, but actually, my Nick, I'm like 11 years off of McDonald's.
Whoa.
Yeah, I ate McDonald's
Oh,
for 11
congratulations.
Years. All my friends know me and
Round of
shit like that.
applause. He stopped eating human meat, y'all. Yeah.
But it's like you start somewhere.
Yeah.
You gotta start somewhere. Like, you feel me? Like,
You know they found
Supersize
traces
Me
of
fucked
human
me
meat
up.
in McDonald's. A lot of these McDonald's places.
That's what I'm
dude.
talking about.
Like that's crazy. It's an article. It's going around, but it's not like news that you're gonna find in
on
regular
Google, on
shit.
the timeline type of shit.
right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's
But
crazy though.
We all seen the movie Supersize Me with Morgan Spurlock, and it really just, I think I seen it again around the age of
Checked
like
it out.
23, 22, and it just hit me like bam. So it like,
Yeah.
and then my uncle sent me this stupid text message back in the day when everybody used to send the messages and shit.
Right.
You know, he sent me a message with like this fucked up looking patty. And then
Oh,
like
shit.
he zoomed out and he was like, yeah, that's McDonald's. And I'm
Oh,
like,
shit.
okay, I'm good. And then with the psychology life coaching shit, my first teacher taught me the one thing you gotta do in life is raise your standards, man. Like, you want a different life, you gotta raise your fucking standards, bro.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not a nigga that's like fuck fast food.
Yeah. But
I'm saying like fuck the lowest form of fast food.
yeah.
Thing, to where I'd rather spend $5 more on my meal.
Right. You ain't getting
Yeah.
the dollar
Much
menu.
better for my
Yeah.
stomach.
Right. Joey lived off the dollar menu for a minute.
Yeah.
He was feeding everybody,
Oh,
bro.
Yeah. Dollar
Everybody.
all the way around.
He'd go
dude.
for $15 and feed the whole everybody. I was like,
especially on Sundays and Wednesdays, the burger menu $1 day. Hell yeah, everybody's getting a burger that day. But I see what you're saying though, because sometimes you gotta just, it's hard because I've drove around town one time for lunch, and for a whole hour, everything didn't sound good at all. Nothing sounded good. Went to Cane's, passed that fucking place up. Went to McD's, I drove all the way back home. And guess what I made at home? Top ramens.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, though, nothing sounded good.
Yeah.
And I know what you're saying. Your body knows what you don't want. You know what I mean?
You can't force it.
No, you can't force it.
Hey, before we go any further, man, we gotta give a shout out to the sponsors one time. Give them a round of applause. Bow. That list getting thick. We got the Freeway Insurance, affordable insurance, located on Pacific Avenue and on Pacific in Hammer Lane. Tap in and get a 20% discount if you go in there and say Smokers Lounge. Auto Up Garage, get your car, get an LS swap or brake job, whatever you want right
Great
there.
work.
Go to Auto Up on Instagram, tap in his DMs and get your car.
He knows
freaking-
his shit.
He knows his shit, man. Valley Cure 209, they're live tonight every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday between 6 and 9. Tap
Hopefully
in with
watch
Valley
this
Cure.
now, huh?
Yeah,
Hopefully.
and you'll find Chivo Boys there. You'll find Space Rocks there. You're gonna find
Super
Cuz there. You can find all of them on Instagram, and they're all at Valley Cure on Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. Make sure you're tapping in. Bruno Rose, the
Bruno.
joint champion, infused pre-roll joint champion. Tap in with Bruno Rose on Instagram, and last but not least, Cali Gars now.
Wow.
Make sure you're
Team
tapping
No
in
Spit.
and getting your glue sticks. Team No Spit, man.
So have you used them sticks yet?
Because me, I'm a classic stoner, bro. I got a bong at the house, man. I still love a good bong.
Still, I mean, have you tried using it for your blunts?
I haven't. If y'all want to bust them out today, fuck it. But
Yeah, no, you should
I know y'all about to do the dabs and everything. That's
actually
why
Oh
did-
yeah. Oh, you caught
I've
it.
been sober since I've been dab sober only, not sober.
This was
Dab
sealed
sober.
by the glue. No spit on this one.
Let's go.
Fire it up.
That's for you.
Let's go.
Have
Fire in
it.
the hole. Before we light this and jump down another rabbit hole,
Uh-oh.
I do want to introduce some of the colleagues, the homies, the comrades, the other artists I'm always collabing with. For surely, this my man's to my left. This is Lobo the God, Lobo the artist.
Yo.
Just sick with it. Painter, ill, just stock Tony
Artiste.
to the bone. Good man. You want to say something to the people, baby? Tell them a little bit about yourself. I'm gonna light this motherfucker up.
There's a lot I could say.
I like his approach.
There's much I think about. I'm amongst people I've known, people I've just met, and we're all from Stockton.
That's right. 209. Look at that. Didn't matter. 209. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Hey, that's Loeb, y'all. Tap in, man. One of the you ever been to Impresso Coffee Shop? That's all his artwork. That Smokers Lounge behind him, that's his artwork. Yep. So you feel me? He's just one of them dope people. Tap in with him on Instagram. Always changing the name, but I just posted that motherfucker today.
He said he's always changing the name.
JD. Next to Lobo, we got JD in the house. Party Animals. One of the illest creatives, you know what I'm saying, around, man. I know everybody know him when they probably smoked with Jay Dizzles.
Yeah.
And without further ado, we got JC producing. The man is ill when it comes to any type of harmonies, melodies, multi-instrumentalist. He'll grab a piano, he'll grab a guitar. The dude grab a mic and just sit you down and make you cry. So
round of applause for them.
Yeah,
Shout out to all them. Shout out to everybody in the lounge, man. And you got new music, right? Are you working on shit right now?
I'm working on shit right now, bro. That's why
He said, that's why I'm in here, motherfucker.
one of many reasons I've been wanting to smoke with you.
Because you would
anyways,
just drop,
love.
last time you were here, you just dropped
Just
something.
shit. Yeah. Because so what I went for as an artist, you know what I'm saying? I've been in the music game since 2015. And I went the Lil Wayne approach. I tried to drop a bunch of mixtapes.
Right.
And build up my following. But that's hard to do when you got SoundCloud and 1,000 other niggas competing with you, kind of.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I went the Lil Wayne approach, man. I wrote 5 albums, man. 48 songs, bro.
Yes.
Originals.
Right.
Type of shit. And this was a 5-year goal. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm big on getting goals. If you ain't never wrote down no goals, I'm big on just stop one day this week or weekend and write down your goals where you see yourself doing what you want to own, and then just put it somewhere away. You don't got to look at the shit every night, but I had a 5-year
And
goal.
then make more goals, though.
Yes.
Don't float right there. That's where people fuck up.
Yeah.
Right? Because they'll reach their goals and they think they fucking made it. And really, they just, you know what I'm saying? But like,
it's a breath off your shoulder, but you gotta keep working.
But you got to keep working.
So,
right? But like me, like there was a point to where I wasn't setting goals, bro, because every time I set a goal, right, I get comfortable. And if I didn't set a goal, I would achieve something that fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
so what's your goal limit? Like if you set goals, don't like overwhelm yourself. So what were you 1, 2, 3 goals you want to set?
So personally, I have this thing called the Hope Book. I do goal setting workshops. I set this up for high schoolers and shit because we're gonna get back to the music in a second. But this goal setting workshop basically though is for kids and shit like that because I wanted kids to start finding some direction before you graduate high school.
Yeah.
You know, it's 1,000 different things you could do after high school.
Yep.
And nobody really helping nobody type of shit. So I would go to these high schools and help juniors and seniors. And it's something just like my notebook. I got to keep a notebook on me.
Yeah.
Stickered up type of shit. All my boys know. And we basically open up these notebooks and we go page for page. I'm like, write down something you're grateful for.
Yeah.
In the class, we all writing this shit down. All right, now write down 3 things you wanted to be when you was a kid.
right.
Type of shit. Now write down 5 people that do each of these different 3 things.
Right.
Now write down how can you study these people and copy what they've done.
So it's an exercise.
It's a blueprint, you know what I'm saying? So I try to help high schoolers and shit get some direction, man.
Right.
Because it's everybody's even as adults, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure we all 25 and older in this room.
40 plus.
Righteous. But you know, it's about we do lose direction sometimes, you feel me?
Right.
And we lose track of self.
Right.
You know? And that's why,
Because we're always worried about what other people are doing and what other people are thinking because of social media. Social media is the devil, boy.
Yeah.
man,
You said it, brother.
You know what I'm saying?
Preach on, brother.
Thinking of others type of shit. You know, I was just telling my friend the other day, like, when you can not be embarrassed,
Right.
then you're living at peace. You know what I'm saying?
Right, where you can just be yourself.
Yeah.
And not have to worry about shit.
Just let shit happen. You know what I'm saying? That's why people like Lobo, he's somebody that like lives it naturally. I ain't never seen him be embarrassed.
No.
And he's just crazy. Like,
Right.
it's not, and that's my perspective, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like somebody like that, he like almost lives it like a guru to where he
No,
ain't never
for
been
real.
embarrassed.
He blows with the wind.
Yeah, y'all see how Somebody else might call that moment awkward on the mic. But we his boys and we gave him time.
Yeah.
And he articulated a dope thought because he wasn't even embarrassed in the silence. You know what I'm saying? But some people can't handle the silence.
Yeah.
They constantly got to stimulate. They
shut down.
They got to hear something.
Yeah.
They got to have something.
Yeah.
But what about when you by yourself?
Right.
Can you control your thoughts?
Yeah.
Right.
And that's when it's a you versus you thing.
It's harder for people to do that because from the time they wake up, they listening to something, bro. They got the radio on. They're always listening. Nobody got time. The time of day, nobody really thinks for themselves. A big percentage of it. You know what I'm saying? They're always getting told something, listening to something,
Or comparing.
listening to the radio, but nobody's really thinking for them fucking selves no more. You know what I'm saying?
So it's like modern day zombies.
Right.
Yeah. And
They on
that's
their
why-
phone. Yeah, but there ain't no silence thinking no more.
And that's why, real quick, for everybody that's dead and gone, let's all have a smokers lounge moment of silence real quick for all. Nipsey's killer just got 60 years. Can we get a hand clap for that?
Man, round of applause for that.
Nipsey's killer just got 60 years. Let's go tap into some shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that got anybody that passed away, just quick moment of silence. And the world keeps turning.
Like
You know what I'm
that.
saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's the goal setting shit, man. So I'm huge on making sure we writing down goals. This diary shit, bro. Anne Frank left a diary.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We just talking about Hitler a minute ago. And imagine if Anne Frank didn't leave that diary.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That was,
Imagine if
yeah.
Anne Frank never left that shit, bro. Like, we
Right.
wouldn't have really understood that perspective
Yeah.
type of shit. So I'm big on just the kids type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Give your kids a journal. Y'all sit down and as men and women, we got to just be like, how do I feel?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to write your thoughts down type of shit. Get it out your head. Because one of my coaches, I have life coaches, and that's how I ended up life coaching.
Yeah.
And, one thing he taught me was if it's in your head, you're dead. Keep it in your head, you're dead. Because your mind will just play tricks on you.
Right. It'll eat you up from the inside out.
Inside
That's
out.
crazy.
Inside out.
And closed mouth won't get fed. You know what I mean? You gotta say something. You gotta, speak your mind. You gotta, it's all about, words. The right words will get you places. I noticed that. You know what I mean? The way you speak, the way you talk to people, because you go in there and talk about, if you go into like a special event or something, and you just, hey, I'm here for the event. Right. You go in there and say, I'm attending this event here. Sorry. I mean, you'd be surprised the words you use will get you places. It's like, whoa. I mean,
to tap into that, Joe, people don't, man, the thoughts are one thing. And then this goes into some doper shit. Your words are another type of frequency.
Right.
To tap into what Los was just saying about those water tests. There's also the other water tests where they played the angelic music around. They got cup A, cup
Man,
B.
bro, that's just
And they play they playing the harp and shit.
yeah.
And they playing flutes and piccolos and shit, right? And then they got cup B. They playing this heavy metal, grungy shit.
right.
And then they snapshotted both. And what happened with cup A, the shit was like a snowflake. They was like, wow,
Yeah.
a 1 in a million.
Of the
type
vibration.
Yeah.
Because of the vibration of sound.
Right. Yep.
And then they look at
It curves
and it's
water,
just
bro.
distorted. It's just like a ugly.
Yeah.
And they like, that's the power of words, though.
Yep.
So that's why, like they say, if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all for real. Because you putting negative vibrations out there.
Yeah.
Because, words kill.
Oh, yeah.
Type of shit, you know
Deep,
what I'm saying?
too.
Because a look can kill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we know words can kill. So that's why it's always just best to be
Yeah.
on some, I'm an advocate for reading
Yep.
type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a stoner and I love books type of shit. Like,
Yeah.
as much as I love Walking Dead.
What's
and
your 5 favorite books?
For sure, number one, Mary Shelley, Frankenstein, The Modern Prometheus. Number one book. Number two, it got to be a series. It's the series of Unfortunate Event, the Lemony Snickets.
Okay.
I had a chance to read them in high school. I moved to Florida my senior year because Stockton just turned me out.
Right.
Stockton turned me the fuck out. I was 15 when I came to Stockton, and I was 17 when I left because them 2 years, Stockton just had me like up a wall.
Oh,
and
shit.
yeah, the West Coast turned the motherfucker out.
Yeah.
So I got sent down to Florida for 3 years. And in Florida, I was lucky enough to go to high school and read. My brother roommate had the series of unfortunate events.
Yeah.
I used to walk around with headphones like Los got,
Yep.
a Detroit hat, and them books. And that was just how I survived my senior year in high school, to where it was like I found something to engage with that was beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Third book, Dr. Stephen Covey's The 7 Laws of Highly Successful People. And this is some personal development shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is a read and apply book. These are books that this book took me 2 years to read. Because you're reading it and applying it to your life.
You're studying it.
You're
Yeah.
studying
Taking
it.
notes.
You're changing your thoughts as you read these types of
Right.
books. Personal development shit. You know what I'm saying? And in this book, real quick summary, one of the things it taught me was dependent, which we all are born as.
Yep.
Of course, because you're dependent on somebody else to feed you.
Right.
You won't survive. There's
Right.
animals that are dependent. You know what I'm saying? They're waiting on their mama to come back to feed them.
Yeah.
Then we got independent.
Yep.
And I can do it on my own. I can feed myself. I can survive now,
That's
right?
what 12-year-old kids nowadays. They think they're independent.
10 now.
Oh, stop. Leave the babies alone.
Oh, I know. It's hard, though, because it's all over the news. You hear it
Because
everywhere.
they got phones. They got.
Yeah.
All right, real quick. Last thing, real quick. And interdependence.
Yes.
Interdependence. And that's the highest level of living, to where your life is helping others.
Right.
To where what you're doing, this is a community thing.
Yeah.
That's when you have an understanding.
Yes. Yep. And not
And
an
you're
understanding.
not right. Understanding is when you're standing under somebody's authority. The understanding is having an understanding that understands that it's deeper than what you think that you know. Yeah.
That's how you're supposed to put it.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That was deep. Shit.
Oh, it is. It is
That's
though.
what it is, yeah. Like it's really some
yeah.
deep shit. But that's the type of book that took me 2 years to read and apply. Cause I had to change my life with it.
Yeah.
Fourth book, definitely the autobiography of Malcolm X. Cause he had called up Alex Haley while he was alive. Like, bro, they about to kill me soon.
Right.
Start writing my story for me.
Yeah.
So Alex Haley, like on the phone with Malcolm, 2 a.m. type of shit, cause Malcolm up scared. Like, they about to kill me soon, bro.
Right.
Write
He
down
knew
my
it.
story. This is what happened to my daddy. This is what happened to my mama. This is what made me. And so his book is amazing because how it ends.
Yeah.
Alex Haley, like, yeah, and we all know the story at the end of the book type of shit. Because he's like, yeah, I've been writing. Malcolm finished, last time he called me was the day before he died.
Right.
Y'all.
Yeah.
Told me.
So another beautiful book. And then number 5, I'm a big Batman guy. So
Oh,
it's
hell
like Kevin Smith, who did the Jay and Silent Bob.
Jay and Silent Bob, yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin Smith, he wrote a Batman graphic novel called Cacophony.
Oh, that's
And Kevin Smith, man, I love when artists step outside
Yeah.
lanes and just do different shit. And Kevin Smith, Jay from Jay and Silent Bob.
Yeah.
Actually, he's Silent Bob. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Silent Bob wrote a Batman graphic novel.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. He did a
That's
meet and
tight,
greet
though.
recently,
Yeah.
too.
From a different perspective.
Yeah, he did a meet and greet recently, too.
Oh, nice.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, in Sacramento, something like that.
Not far. Shout out to everybody tapping in, man.
Oh,
We
yeah.
appreciate it
For real.
on this Friday. Right? It's Friday.
Friday.
Happy Friday, man.
Friday.
Smoke out Friday
Smoke
here.
out Friday, man. Yeah, we
Dropping
getting it in.
knowledge, you know what I mean? Shit.
Shit, that's what I'm talking about.
Philosophizing with the homies ain't nothing like it, man.
Man, a couple
You know what I'm
blunts
saying?
and joints will get you there.
Hell yeah.
Oh, so on the music
Microdosing,
shit,
you know what I mean?
can I explain? Yep. So real quick on the music shit. So I had my sister passed away 2 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear
And
that.
this was in the middle of my 5-year goal thing, though.
Oh, okay.
So I ended up pushing out year 4. Year 5, I just had to step back because I was like, I needed to grieve and shit.
Yeah.
And I traveled. That was
Right.
my outlet. That was my outlet, man. I was like, God, just let
Being
me.
able to go see some shit.
I need to get out of here. 'Cause
Excuse me.
everything was reminding me of my sister.
Right.
Type of shit, like from my family to my house, type of shit. So I asked God to let me travel, and it's crazy. Like I said, guys, get a goal, at least one a year, type of
Right.
shit.
No, for sure.
Because
Yeah.
I got this shit right here on Google, bro, and my Google, like I do this, do that. That motherfucker hit me on December 31st. Like, you traveled around the world one time this year.
Fuck yeah,
Because you
bro.
put that many miles.
Yeah.
I put
Right.
over 22,000.
Right.
That's one
shit.
full trip.
Now you're trying to make it
450,000. something crazy.
Now you're trying to make it 2. Now that's the goal.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Now we got to make that number 2.
All I really did
here.
was kind of went to the West. I went to the Midwest. I went to Wisconsin for a while. I went to New York for a while.
Right.
I went to the South a little bit, and then I came right back.
Right.
And then I'm like, wow, like it's crazy. I put one goal, even with my 5-year goal shit.
What was your favorite experience out of all those places?
Favorite experience.
Favorite place? You know what I mean?
Being in Wyoming was beautiful because
just openness.
It's open.
Yeah.
Nothing.
America really has
Fresh
a lot
air.
of space.
Right.
Yeah.
And they can
they're
find
not all
everybody in
racist
one
and
area.
crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody like, because some of the homies was like, oh shit, you was in Wyoming, bro? You good? You good? I'm like,
Bro, there's
yeah,
not nobody
I'm
for
good.
miles.
Yeah.
There's a few cowboys out here and
Right,
shit,
right.
but they see me and they see somebody smiling at them and they just happy too. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Hell
So,
yeah.
you know, that's why it's just a beautiful thing just to get a chance to travel. You know, the more you travel, the more people are going to love you because you're able to deal with different type of people.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, and it's funny how heavy a smile can be in some places.
Yeah.
But it's if you can be light with it, you know, be light with a smile. Like don't make it such a big thing. Like
Yeah.
Right.
even it ain't about keeping a joke in your head all the time or nothing.
Yeah.
It's
Even if
just
you
being
ain't got
like,
no teeth, smile.
Yeah.
Trade,
I mean,
trade your expectations for appreciations.
Yeah, you'd be surprised saying thank you or holding the door open for somebody, or it goes a long way. You know what I mean? You get that positive thing going on, and it's out there. You just got to know when. You know, you got to do it all the time and experience it. You know what I mean? Don't be a dick all the time. I mean, fuck.
That's facts. That's facts. Hell yeah.
Ray Giggs in the comments, we appreciate you. He said Malcolm X's daughter is suing the CIA.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet.
Hell yeah, and she should.
Because y'all know the CIA, man, they really let the Nation of Islam disrespect the man. And it's almost like to where we got the internet here and there's no more secrets, yo.
Yeah,
Right.
There's no more secrets.
Right.
Like
That's
anybody
crazy.
that's making them behind the door deals.
it's going down.
But that's why you got to be careful with the Donald Trump motherfuckers, though. Because, you know, they're kind of like, they're blatant about it.
Yeah. They
I
don't give a
screwed you
fuck.
over and
Yeah.
I screwed you over. And what you gonna do about it?
Right.
And it's like, ooh.
Nothing.
Shit, I ain't got no lawyers right now for this shit. So, you know, it's kind of like,
That
you
shit's
know,
crazy, huh?
the people don't want to get bullied no more.
Yeah.
Right.
The people don't want to be bullied by these systems. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're tired of it. Because the power of Joe, Tonio, and Los, this is the power. The average man has a voice.
Right.
Y'all giving myself a platform, an artist like me, artists like Lobo, artists like JD, artists like JC. Y'all give us a platform because y'all have shown us this is America, freedom of speech, man.
Yep.
We can get on here and just talk about whatever.
Whatever
bro.
the fuck you want.
Oh, yeah.
And that's-
However the fuck.
Los
you
made
want.
that possible. I mean, let's give a round of applause for Los.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
Let's give it a power for Los. Los, the host of Most Motherfucking Smoke. You know what I mean? Because, you know, that's what Los wanted. He wanted to come on here. If you want to crack a beer, if you want to take a shot, if you want to smoke a motherfucking blunt, you want to take a dab.
Right.
Guess what? You can do it and talk whatever, you know, as long as it ain't offenseful or, you know, some stupid shit. But I mean, if you want to talk some aliens, hey, we got somebody here for that. We got Antonio here. You want to talk some other shit? Hey, Los is always up for a conversation. Me, I just laugh and go along with it. You know what I mean?
Shit.
So, but that's how we do it here at the Smoke. Los made that possible. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
appreciate you.
Yeah,
Los,
yeah, we
man.
appreciate you, man. What you got coming up?
As far as coming up, man, I'm writing right now. So, you know, Dirty Gold is a publishing company. You know, Dirty Gold is the logo.
Yes.
From the dirt with gold potential.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Michigan is the dirty glove. You know what I'm saying? If you ever seen Michigan on the map, it
Yes.
looked like a glove.
Yep.
We the dirty glove. That's,
Right,
you know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
That's what they call us, Michigan. Of course, California, the Golden State.
Yep.
So, you know what I'm saying?
The
From
gold,
the dirty
yeah.
glove to the Golden State. From
There you
Detroit
go.
to California
That's right.
type of shit, like I said, you know. And
Hell yeah.
it's been one of my, this has been my dream, this company, you know what I'm saying? Because it's an outlet. It helps me put out music. It helps me want to help my friends put out music. My little sister, she's a neo soul artist.
Right.
And she at JC, along with myself, we help produce it. And Dirty Gold Tape, too. So it's just like a dream that we all kind of saw because, like I said, the whole thing is we from the dirt with gold potential. Like, and that's why it's a skeleton. That's why it's a skull. Like, you feel me? Like, underneath whatever dirt you got on you, you got the potential to be whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And this
Oh,
with
yeah.
all of us.
Gotta put your mind to it.
put your mind to it.
Yeah.
And that's why, that's why Dirty Gold, this has been my company, it's my heart right
It's
here.
badass logo.
Thank you, brother. And I brought y'all some shirts.
Wow, hell yeah.
They got different
Appreciate
names
you.
on them and stuff.
Okay.
Got the same logo.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's what I got.
Fuck yeah.
The Dirty Gold shirts.
Oh, dude.
'Cause everything is personalized, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I have to come bearing gifts and stuff like that for
Man.
my guys, man. It ain't about what's on you, it's about what's in you.
Hell yeah.
So this for Tonio over there in the corner.
What?
64 Sander. That's my number right there, 64. This Dirty Gold shit.
64.
This my daughter's last name, Tuatasi. They Bay Area folks.
Fuck yeah.
That's for you right there, Joe.
All right.
Round of applause.
Right.
All right.
He's slack.
Right.
He my dog, you know what I'm saying? But I'll be honored if you will rock this. You know what I'm
Fuck
saying?
yeah.
Number one, man.
Hell yeah, man. I
You,
appreciate
brother.
you, man.
Of course,
This
man. You know
is
what I'm saying?
round of applause to you, man. We
Some
appreciate
dirty
you.
gold
Right,
shit,
right.
you know what I'm saying? We come bearing gifts, man, type of shit, I'm big, righteous, you know what I'm saying? We fuck with prosperity,
Yeah.
abundance, man. We give because we receive, man. I like to, I'm a big philanthropist, and people are like, what the fuck is philanthropy? Philanthropy is basically, you know what I'm saying, I pay money to make sure motherfuckers in the community ain't hungry.
That's right.
Like, I really will put up a part of my, you know what I'm saying, my earnings type of shit.
Yeah.
To make sure I go get some waters or something to go take to these motherfuckers over there by the tracks.
Right.
Cause ain't nobody else thinking about these motherfuckers, bro.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
we all got $8 to grab a 24 case of waters.
Right, right.
And you ain't gotta go give them out. You could just say, hey, I got some waters.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you'll be surprised how quick, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You'll be back on you with your life. type of
Right,
shit.
right.
And I
There's
do
no
this
time.
annually,
Yeah.
my friends and shit. We have barbecues. We ain't throwing no food away, man.
Right.
Like we go give this back to somebody that's
Yeah.
going, because we know the homeless population in the
Yeah.
world is increasing.
Yeah. it
We
is.
all know it.
You see
it
the freeways.
sucks.
You see all the underpasses.
It sucks, and it sucks that the average person is thinking about bills so much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we're in a beautiful place like this, but a hell of people be like, my bills,
Right.
my rent.
Right.
Because the Bay is getting more expensive, so now in turn the Valley is getting more expensive. And
Yep.
it's kind of like we all just trying to make it though, and we love living here.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
so-
Right. It's that California life.
That's
people
right.
got.
Hey, there it is, right there.
And that's why,
Beautiful
you
weather.
feel me? We take care of it. Really comes in taking care of the less fortunate. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Somebody that ain't got the ability to get up and do this and do that.
Right.
Look out for them every now and then.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you don't go to church, or if you have been to church, let it be your tithe.
Gotta be humble.
Type of shit. You
Gotta
know?
be humble.
Pay it forward, as
Yeah.
they say. Pay it forward, pay it back.
That's what I'm talking about,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Righteous.
You have any shout outs? You have
like I
thank
said,
your
I
thank
wanna
yous
really
and
shout
shout
out
outs?
JC over there, man. He's singer always coming through. My left hand with my right arm ain't working, type of shit.
Right.
Lobo, just loyal friend. Whenever a nigga pick up,
I've known him. I've known them from high school, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Like we all go
JD.
back in here. That's crazy.
Yeah, and that sounds like it's a small. I would come back around because we paying it forward. JD, my brother, man. Like, ask God to put people like him in my life, and then 2 weeks later, I was working with this nigga.
Right.
Like, for the same company. We see each other at a lunch. Like, nigga, you work for this company too? He like, yeah, I work for this company too. And 2 weeks later, we on the same crew.
Right.
So it was like, and then because I had met him one night, we at the strip club. I met JD at the strip club, freestyling in the Jack in the Box,
yeah.
Jack in the Box line type of shit. So JD, ANG Model Management, the homegirl always working. She's out in New York, Miami, and Paris. So check her out next year. Always doing something. Diamond, my sister Diamond. My mama, of course. God, of course. Los. Everybody in the 209 doing their thing from Zeps. My man's Ray and them holding it down at the school board. Everybody from the top to the bottom. Just want to show love. And of course, this music shit, I freestyle my ass off. Of course, hopefully you got a beat or something for me to.
Ooh, you know what? Yeah. Joey ain't got his DJ
we
equipment.
haven't,
Usually
'cause-
he.
Okay, because
Yeah.
I'm usually ready to. Well, I'll
But
still
yeah, we
kick
will-
a acapella.
No, I'm gonna start bringing it in. I'm just gonna bring it in,
I'll
Los.
kick a poem or some shit real quick
Go
for
for it.
y'all, because It's still Black History Month in this bitch. You know what I'm
right.
saying? You know, the allies.
Month ain't over yet.
Yep, the allies is
The years ain't over yet. Not even all month, all year,
allies is
every day. You know what I
And
mean?
we appreciate that. Thank you, my
We'll get some
dog,
sessions
'cause,
in after the show, too.
It's every
nobody
day.
ever forget where we from.
No.
type of Shit. So,
Hell yeah.
I'm going to drop a little piece real quick. Every day I wake up, the cops want to take us, system integrate us and break us. We highly favored. God gon' save us. The devil chase us, roll on with rolling papers, tripping like hitting Vegas. First they put the maze up, now they want to erase us. Going deep in layers, hearse them in the way cause we lives, not listening to lies that they make up. We ain't all players, balling, making layups. Robbed your local banker, looking for my pay cut. Screaming better pay up or you better pray to savior. Us moms and cousins chilling on elevators, on the cloud 9 way up, close to the edge of razors. Falsified capers, they say stuff, they hate us. So they pull out their pistols, forget the taser. Time to call your mama, she called it graver. Looking up to the God, when you gonna save us?
Round of applause.
Sit right there.
Yeah, that's a little black, police brutality piece.
Yeah.
I said Black Lives Matter, that's cool and all, but it don't matter what color you is. If the cops get behind you, your asshole gonna clench.
All lives
So
matter.
it's about police brutality. It ain't about like just one. No, all of us have a common enemy. No matter who you is, you scared of these motherfuckers, and that ain't normal. We ain't all scared of plumbers.
Right.
We ain't all scared of firefighters.
Right.
My asshole don't clench when the firefighter get behind me.
Right.
But for some reason, this nigga with that not slave catcher badge, but the badge.
right.
The badge. But that's what that shit in the Tennessee shit just showed us.
Yeah.
It don't matter what that blue blood is deeper than black skin.
Yes.
Blue blood, that's what I'm saying. They're really a cult
It
type
is.
of shit. And that's why I say it's motherfuckers that's like, you can't be afraid of a cult type of shit because you can't have nothing have power over you like that in this world, really, to where you're just fearful. So I'm here to tell y'all, release your assholes a little bit when the cops get behind you.
That's right.
Don't ride dirty.
Yeah, as long as you ain't riding dirty.
Yeah, look, and even if you is, just pull over.
Yeah, just pull
Take
it
the
over.
keys out, go for a walk. Or
And don't
something.
answer no questions.
But teach his own, but don't ride dirty for real though.
Yeah.
And I'm just here to make sure the cops don't abuse their power. Feel me?
That's
type of
right.
shit. That's all. We all matter.
Hell yeah.
All you niggas matter.
Well, shout out to you. We appreciate you for tapping in with us.
Right.
Joey, what you got? You got shout outs?
Oh, just shout out to the whole family, everybody. Los, you, Monique,
Appreciate you.
Antonio, everybody here, Troy, just everybody. You know, hey, the Smokers Lounge on everybody. Dude,
Yep.
You know what I mean?
We appreciate everybody tapping in. Make sure you're checking us out, man. Every Monday and Friday, we live in this motherfucker at 8 p.m. And if we ain't at 8 p.m., it's going to be like 8:10, 8:15. We be slacking sometimes, but we in here.
Stoner time.
We ain't doing it.
We on every streaming platform, Smokers Lounge Podcast. We live on YouTube. You can watch us on Spotify. Make sure you're checking us out. Smokers Lounge, man. We out this bitch.
Hey, one love.
Woke up this morning, I need me an ounce. Then I made that call to the smokers lounge. Shit, they say come through, we blowing a pound. I said I'm on my way now, it's going down. Then I pulled up, that shit was way too loud. Zigzags everywhere, ain't no backing out. I'm so high up in the clouds, I ain't coming down. That's how I feel when you come to the smokers lounge.